Hey, it's me again. Sorry, my camera cut out. I'm actually trying it from a different angle now to see if you guys will actually be able to see more of me. It's a little bit more light, hopefully. I'm just going to go ahead real quick and put some foundation on. So, this brush here, 189 Large Synthetic, is the bomb. I love it. I cannot live without it. Just going to go ahead and put some foundation on. I'm actually using the Giorgio Armani, it's the Luminous Silk Foundation in number 11. I've been a little bit obsessed with this right now. Again, I'm always loyal to MAC, but even more bigger than that, I'm loyal to all makeup. I'm a makeup addict, and I just love everything, so I like to try everything. I want to see what my competitors are. I want to see what people say is so special about them, and here we go. That's why I'm using that, okay? So, I like to mix it up a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and, work this with my liquid, even though it's being sold with the new mineral split powder that I showed you in the last video. So I just go ahead and pop this on with either liquid, cream, or powder. I use it with pretty much everything, and it's pretty flawless, which is why I love it, love it, love it, love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this real quick. Put some of that on, even out my skin tone. Okay. There we go. Doing some of that. Sorry if my room is a little messy. I've got lots of crap everywhere. But you probably can't see that anyway, so. And it doesn't even matter, because it's all about the makeup. All about the makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and pop a little bit more of that on. Like a pump. It's good enough to go. There we go again. I like to work off my hands. It just really, it's flawless. And evens out the skin tone really nicely, so hopefully you can see a bit of my skin tone being a bit more evened out, which it desperately needs right now. And it's really luminous, and it just, it just evens out the skin really nicely. So, another alternative for this would be the mineralized makeup that MAC makes, which I love. I wear that in NC50. That's pretty amazing as well. And we're just going to even my skin tone out real quick. Buff that sucker on. I sometimes use the 109 as well. Today I'm just using this one because it's what was nearby. And it's the new one right now, so I love it. It's just amazing, this brush. Okay, so that's getting down and dirty right down here where I have some scarring or some dark spot from picking. So, evening that out a little bit. Okay, that's nice. I like that a lot. And that's that. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is add a little bit more of the concealer, the Select Cover Up in NC50. Just a pinch more, like literally that much more, like that much. I'm going to add a little bit of that, okay, right around here, where I feel like I need a little extra boost going on. And that's that, okay? Just a little over here by the chin area where I could use a little more coverage. That's really nice. And I'm just going to cut to shine a little bit with a little bit of the powder. Make sure I get some all around my brow bones, my hairline. It's all even. There we go. I'm going to get some of this guy. Gonna go ahead with this brush, that pointed brush that came out a while back. Dip it in that powder real good. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead, buff it all in a circular motion. I really like it. I love the mineral powders. I love the mineral everything. It's pretty much flawless of a finish. This is just a really easy kind of everyday look that's a little more, pop of color if you want to be a little more daring with your color one day. Go ahead and try it. I don't like to matte out my skin too much, but I'm just going to go ahead and finish everything and set everything with this powder guy right here. It's really amazing. So I'm just going to dip it in both, swirl it around, add a little more on my cheeks, make it all glowy and pretty. Just like that. Hope you guys can see. So I don't know what the weather is like where you guys are. So if you guys have anything special that you do for your makeup at this time of year, please share post an image of what you do, post a video of what you do for your makeup at this time of year, because it's really interesting to see what different people do for sweltering summer heat. So I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of Fashion Leader Glimmer Shimmer on my cheeks. I love Glimmer Shimmer. It's amazing. So again, even though I just went in powdered, I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of this liquid right over top of my cheeks, okay? I like to do that. I'm going to go ahead with this finger because it's clean. Smell. You see where I'm getting that product? I'm getting that product right here. Smile. Pop it on. Blend it up and out. Up and out. Up and out. I just want a really fresh look today, like really awake, you know, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing over here. You know, right here, right on my cheeks, add a little bit more of that and have it look really fresh. Some days I really use Fabulous cream color base. I just can't get my fingers on it right now. I think it's in my train case, but this is the great one that I use in place of that, and I can, you know, reference it to that. If you like to use a cream color base, you can do that instead, which is awesome. I love it. So that's coming together pretty nicely. And I might even think that I think I might even need a little bit of eyeliner here, so I might go ahead with a little bit of a navy blue, you know, the twisty eyeliner that MAC makes, because I like those a lot to tie in with the nails. So that's really fresh. I like a little bit of cheek, and that looks very summery. What I'm going to go ahead and do next is get my Cork lip liner, okay? I'm going to use Cork with a little bit of Chili, and Chili is a matte color. I already prepped my lips with the Tender Tone in Sweet Tooth. Okay, this is the Tender Tone in Sweet Tooth. It's that kind of orangey color, like melon coral color, which is really fun for this time of year. I prepped my lips already with that. So I'm a big fanatic of Tender Tones. There you go, straight from the tube. I love color. I love it. I love neutral too, but I love just popping it up with a bit of color some days. It's just like, it makes me feel like Studio 54, Diana Ross, like Bianca Jagger, just like crazy. And I love these kinds of colors on women of color, so that's pretty cool. I'm just going to go ahead with a little bit of Cork, edge it out a little. To temper that brightness with a little bit of brown and earthiness is what I like to do. And then because I went ahead and primed the lips first, it's not going to be super dry and cakey and get all in there like weird feeling on the lips. So I love that. That's my lip. It's simple. If you want, you can go ahead and add a little bit of ornamental luster glass. It's a really rich kind of burnt copper color. It's just beautiful. So go back ahead in the center. It's a little bit of that. That's a really kind of high look, like a lot of color all in here. It's fun, you know. So my brows need a little bit of doing. I don't know that I have any more brow pencil right now, so I think I'm out. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually what I'll take is a little bit of Feline, which is coming back out, so that's a good thing. I'm going to take a little bit of Feline. I'm just going to get in the waterline real easy with it. Glide it back and forth. And see that black? It intensified that eye. This eye has no black on. It's really good. Just going to get in there. It's a little bit of Feline, which I cannot live without. So I was going to do the blue, but I think the black is a little more to the point that I'm trying to make. There we go. That is perfection. That is what I wanted. That is awesome. I love that. So I want you to really get a look at what I've done. It's a little bit of the eye right here. Looks like a sunset. I love it. It's just kind of like color, and then the black on the bottom. And then the cheeks are kind of really glowy, which is nice as well. Okay. The lips, a bit more vibrant. And all in all, it's a really fun, like, kind of look. Cheeks, glowy, eyes, everything.